Just take it to the gardens, and it's blue. And since blue is my favorite color, kick ass. But don't worry about like going back and getting wheat late for like every garden. You don't have to worry about that. You will not have to worry about that. Once you use the crop of wheat on one world, on one thing, you'll have that place will produce wheat for the rest of its existence. Ah, sad. Morale's gone. Well, maybe if you weren't such abusive parents. I'm kidding. Wow. A loaf of bread. Whatever. It's food. Can't digest. Yeah, might as well. Let's see. Yeah, you need it. Might as well take the wheat because this blood pool doesn't really last too long. Long night. There's where Teddy is. Hey! Up here! Up here! Look up here, you bloody bastard! Anyway, now morale has decreased in the town. Don't try building anymore. No one's gonna build until you resolve the scenario. So, pretty much, you have to. This confused me a real lot when I was a kid and playing this game. This really confused me. So use the loaf of bread and give it to Teddy. So I think that when he sees the bread his mother baked for him. What the fuck? Bread? I'm fucking starving out here! All you do is make bread? That bitch! I'm kidding. I was just happy to see anything at that point. You know, man, I found it. I hope. Poison? That does not look like poison. Man. Overprotective parents! Wow! If that wasn't creepy, I don't know what is. You're giving me a human skull. Thank you? I will take this humble offering and... Oh, okay, seriously, I have no idea what you were trying to do. What's the catch? Really? That's what I'd be like. My god. It's just like, that's an Uber WTF, right? That was like an Uber WTF moment right there. Alright, back to serious points. Well, while clearing the marshes is good, let's make the load a little bit easier to manage. Now you guys are probably wondering where these guys are coming from. Well, you can reveal the monster lair location using the lighting. Now once it's revealed, alright? Don't worry, the monster won't really do anything until you start taking out other monster lairs. He won't really become a nuisance until then. But let's not have that. Let's get rid of him now. Take an offering. Go to take an offering, and now it's time to get that skull. I wonder what would happen if you use it on another monster lair. That's the only magic skull you get in the game. And unfortunately, you actually need it rather than, like, you know, have it like an item that you can have backup. And while you're here, you might as well take another wheat. You're gonna need a little bit more. You're gonna need a little more. Now go to use offering. Go to your magic skull. Where would you like to use it? Oh, not bigger field. Okay. And you just pretty much take that out. Ah, now that's much better. Now, he might act up at this point since his lair's gone. Just take him out, because that's it for him. But from this point forward, now you need to keep an eye on these blue dragons. Because with 2 monster lairs sealed, there's no telling when they'll start moving. Remember, you will lose population, and losing population causes you to lose experience. What the hell am I using lightning for? God, my brain must be fried. I don't know why this walkthrough isn't really receiving a lot of... Man, this walkthrough really isn't receiving a lot of reviews. I noticed that. I was like checking on it, like, holy crap, this has been up for like about a month now. Why am I even receiving reviews? I thought people wanted to see Actraiser. Whatever. I'm not concerned. Man, my voice sounds really screwed up. Man. Frickin' brother. First, my brother has a friend who has a cold, since he comes over every day now, and he comes over practically every day since we go to the same high school. So he got Nick sick, who got my mother sick, who got my sister sick, who then eventually got me sick. I hate colds, it's an endless cycle. You know what I hate even worse? Whatever I have... But you know what's even worse than that? Whatever has to... Excuse me. Whatever is forcing me to go have a upper GI Friday. I'm not gonna dive into that. That can go down that can go down many different roads. It probably would have been smarter actually to move your little thingamabob. It might have been smarter if you actually moved your little thingamabob. Excuse me. Over here before you start building, but whatever. You know, that's just my laziness at work. Contradiction much. I'm surprised these blue dragons have not been doing shit and I'm blowing their asses up just like whole time. They must really be lazy. And the next thing you should be doing is trying to actually take out this slayer. If not for the fact that that by doing so you'll create a road directly to Fillmore, and then all the crops instantly at Fillmore will become wheat, effectively doubling your population. If not for that reason, it also happens to be the next closest. Alright, so let's get rid of this bugger now. Yeah, gotta wait till next turn. Wow, I must be really lucky because, like, I don't see these blue dragons moving at all. It's like it's amazing, really. It's also like freaking awesome. Ooh. I am truly a lucky SOB if this thing does not move. This thing doesn't move, but I'm lucky. Pretty much the rest of the time, since there's only one monster there to keep an eye on, just keep blasting them. They'll come up, and you just fuck them up. Alright.